Well, I'm interning with Alabama News Network, so the opportunity came to go to Louisiana. I spoke with Miss Bell from the Christian Love Center, and she was telling me that they collaborated with the Troy Student Advisory Athletic Committee and how many items that they had to donate. So they're going to personally hand out the items to residents in Louisiana, and I had the opportunity to go and film some for TrojanVision.
We're just trying to get you guys some more help, okay?
In August, prolonged rainfall in Louisiana caused catastrophic flooding, submerging thousands of homes and businesses, and victims are still in need of water and other supplies. The local Christian Love Center partnered with Troy University Athletics to gather necessities, and Thursday, members of the CLC headed to Denham Springs, Louisiana to personally hand out some of the items collected and to hear victim stories.
Just one day at a time. And the church across the street, they've had a lot of volunteers. It's a lot of people coming together, you know, it really is. And regardless of the tragedy.
The smell when I walked into this house was just horrific. I can still smell it in my head today.
Everybody's making the best of it.
This family right here, they're still living in their house. They don't have anywhere else to go. They have to have these masks on, and for the kids to still be smiling about it really touched me. They don't have any idea what's going on, but yet they're still laughing and having a good time with a smile on their face, and it's really touching. It made me tear up while I was there.
Everybody's making the best of it, keeping us smiling.
12 lives have been lost here in Louisiana due to the flood, and although victims have lost almost everything, many say that they are blessed and will continue to rebuild.
As soon as the flood happened, everybody jumped right back into it. Everybody's doing the same thing together. We don't worry about race. We don't worry about blue. We don't worry about none of that. We just we put it back together. This
was a house that he was rebuilding. As you can tell, he went in there and he remodeled it, and he owned a company, so all of these supplies were his, and he donated them for free to help out these families. Denham Springs was one of the hardest hit areas. It was really a tragedy.
And it's kind of humbled us a lot.
And then our house flooded. So we stayed on all the mattresses that night. Thank God it didn't flood too high to the box springs. And then in the morning, our neighbors came and got us in a boat.
One victim says the community has set personal differences aside to join together.
All of this was everywhere. This wasn't just on one or two streets. It was the whole city.
Whatever your beginning education, what you do for a living, it don't matter. You know, we all doing what we got to do to get back, and
there were people drinking the water, the tap water, from the hose. They didn't even have water. So to ask someone, hey, would you like this water, and for them to be so excited about a case of water really makes me understand how blessed we are here. It's so easy for us to go get a bottle of water, but for them, they don't have anything. So it was really a humbling experience.
And it's tough, but it's what we do.
The remainder of the items collected will arrive in Baton Rouge on Tuesday. Reporting in Louisiana, Rachael Wilkerson, Troy, TrojanVision News.
It was also a great thing to know that a small community like Troy was able to gather enough items to fill a semi-truck to take to donate to those victims, and I'm glad that I could be a part of that. And it was definitely a wonderful experience, something that I would have never known. You know, I see it on TV, I see how it's tragic, but when you actually get to go and experience that for yourself, it really opens your eyes, and it really changes you.